guess what's coming next? No, it isn't the small flower. We're gonna make this stem now. I think we're gonna make this lovely big stem. So let's work on that. Okay, so we're at number 25 on your annotated image, and we're going to make 16 chain. Okay, coming back down and making, we're looking at 26 now, and we're making 14. Coming back to make 14 double crochet, so that does give us one unworked chain at the end. All right. Okay, and there's number 14. I'm going to skip that last chain, not putting anything into that, and I'm going to make one double crochet into the next skipped stitch on the large flower, and that is the last one that has nothing in it. Okay, so that's just a little bit of orientation there. So hopefully, if you're going in, that's where you're going, and that means that you're in the right place. And I just want you to see the elegance and the beauty of what we've created. Trust the process. Let's go. We can do this. Okay, so that was the large flower stem, would you believe? That was this. Honestly, bear with me. And we're now going to come and bring in that second small flower and start working around that. All right, so we are at number 27 on your image. And we've worked 5 chain there, and it's the same as before. If you remember, we had that single sort of spindly chain coming off the main flower to join onto the small flower, and we came back and reworked that. So it's the same, we're doing the same thing. Okay, so let me just make sure I'm not sort of twisting here, because what I'm doing is going from working kind of up to bringing this down, because I want to work into a skipped chain space as we've done before. So one double crochet into any of those skipped chain spaces, and this should be familiar because you know we've done it once already. Folding those petals forward as before, and we are joined. All right, so we are now we've got some bracketed instructions. Let's do that again. So 3 chain and 1 double crochet into the next skipped chain space. That is so hard to say. And we're going to do that twice. 3 chain, double crochet into skipped chain space. Just need to slow it down, don't I? It was not too bad that time. Okay, and there we are with 1 double crochet in there. Okay, we're up to number 28 on your image, and it's 5 chain again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in actual fact, we are kind of working in the same way as round the first. Well, we are working in the same way as working around the first small flower. So I'm going to go ahead and finish those up because we've already done that. So follow your pattern. You should be kind of familiar with what we're doing. And I will come back to you when we're ready to come back up to the main flower. Okay, so I have worked around the second flower in the same way as the first small flower, and I've now got to the point where we're going to go back up and work that little spindly chain. So it's exactly the same as before. I've put it onto my desk here so I can see that it is not twisted, and I'm going to put 5 double crochet into that chain. So I'm just 1, 2, 3, 4, and again that 5th chain is quite tight at the end, so I'm just going to make sure I don't miss it, and I'm using my sort of hook to hook that open a bit. Okay, here we go. So 5 double crochet going up to that flower, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Okay, so that's everything worked. All of the chains are now worked, and I'm going to put that, by the way, was number 34 on your image. I'm going to put a double crochet into the base of that stem, and then I'm going to do 4 chain, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and guess what? We are at the beginning and we are ready to slip stitch to join and close this round. I'm taking that little beginning piece of yarn out, we don't need that, and I'm going to slip stitch into the very first double crochet we made about 320 years ago to close this round. Let me snip that, pull that through, and then we can lay it out and look at what we've done. Okay, so here we go. Where are you, lovely stem? There's the stem. Okay, so we have got, let me put the ends behind so that they're not distracting. Okay, we started all the way over here, didn't we? We came up to the top. We've got those two little diddy leaves at the top. We've got the longer flower bud stems at the corner, the bigger leaves, and we came down and we worked all those little stubby leaves around the first flower, and we worked our stem, and we worked the stubby leaf stems around the second flower. So that was a bit of an epic adventure, that one, but we made it, and we're now going to make these look really beautiful by adding leaves to them.